student. Today we are going to learn Kepler's second law. As per Kepler's second law, the line joining planet and sun covers equal area in equal interval of time. So this is the statement of Kepler's second law. As we learn in Kepler's first law, planets move around the sun in elliptical orbit. So let Earth is moving around the sun. So as per first law, Earth is moving in this elliptical orbit, and the sun is at one of its foci. So let the position of sun is here at this focus, and consider planet Earth. Let the position of planet Earth is here. So the line joining planet and sun. So this is the line joining planet and sun. Now consider a time interval. Let time interval of 10 days. As we know, the time period of Earth is 365 days. Means Earth complete one complete revolution in 365 days. So consider the time interval of 10 days. So within this 10 days, let this planet Earth moves from this position up to this position. Okay, in 10 days. It means this line sweeps this much area in these 10 days. So this shaded portion, this is the shaded portion. Consider the area is A1. Okay, let this area is A1. So as per this law, in equal time interval, this line always sweeps equal area. Now consider another position of planet Earth. Let another position of planet Earth. Now in 10 days, from this position, in 10 days, Earth will move up to that position, so that this line joining the Earth and planet, this line will sweep this much area. So in this 10 days, this Earth will move at this position, and this line will sweep this much area. Let the area of this shaded portion, is A2. So as per this law, area of this shaded portion A1 is equal to A2. Now consider another position of planet. Let suppose the position of planet Earth is here, and the line joining Earth and Sun, this is the line joining Earth and Sun. So in another 10 days, this line will sweep area which is equal to A1 and A2, A1 or A2. So consider this planet Earth moves up to this position. Okay, so this line joining planet and Earth sweep this much area. Now consider this area is A3. So A1 is equal to A2 is equal to A3. So as we have considered equal time interval of 10 days, the area swept by line joining the planet and the sun is every time equal, that is A1 is equal to A2 is equal to A3. So this is the Kepler's second law. Thus from Kepler's second law we can conclude that when planet is closer to the sun, then it cover greater distance, but at the same time when the planet is away or at a greater distance from the sun, then it cover less distance.